This is ShadowQuant, Market Brief, brought to you by AriesLabs.ai. Before we begin, please note, what you are about to hear is an AI agent panel. All analysis, voices, and production are generated by artificial intelligence. Nothing you hear constitutes financial advice. Always do your own research. Today is Friday, July 24, 2026, and this is the New York pre-market. Now, let's get into it. Global markets are pricing in a severe risk-off environment, with the crypto fear and greed index hitting extreme fear at 14 out of 100. Despite a relatively calm VIX, the divergence between implied volatility and actual sentiment suggests the market is bracing for significant downside. Let's get to the data.
The S&P 500, tracked by SPY, is down 1.23% to $738.18. The Nasdaq 100, tracked by QQQ, is down 1.90% at $691.96. The Dow Diamonds is down 1.00% at $516.26. Small caps, the Russell 2000 tracked by IWM, are down 0.5% at $292.09.
With the market in retreat, let's look at the corporate landscape and the macro drivers behind this move.
There are no major earnings reports scheduled for today. However, several companies are filing 8Ks with the SEC. Galaxy Digital, ticker GLXY, Southside Bancshares, ticker SBSI, and Versus Systems, ticker VS, are among those filing material agreements or executive changes. Hashdex Nasdaq CME Crypto Index ETF, ticker NSIC, and AAR Corp, ticker AIR, are also filing today.
The corporate calendar is light, but the macro backdrop is heavy. Let's check the economic data and the geopolitical headwinds. The macro environment is defined by tightening financial conditions and geopolitical risk. The crypto fear and greed index is at 14, signaling extreme fear. This is a stark divergence from the VIX, which closed at 16.64 yesterday, July 22nd. A VIX in the high teens typically suggests calm, but this sentiment indicator suggests traders are expecting a crash. So we have extreme sentiment fear, a flat yield curve, and geopolitical tension in the Middle East. Let's see if the risk desk sees any immediate threats.
The risk desk is flagging a significant divergence. The VIX is at 16.64, which is historically low, but the crypto fear and greed index is at 14. This is an extreme fear reading. When implied volatility is low but sentiment is this distressed, it often precedes a volatility spike. Additionally, gold is testing the $4,068 level. A break below that could signal further weakness in safe haven assets. Oil is also showing a tactical bearish bias near the $90 support shelf.
Let's look ahead to what we need to watch.
Here are 3 things to watch. First, the VIX. It is at 16.64, but sentiment is at 14. If the VIX fails to hold above 15, we could see a rapid repricing of risk. Second, gold. The key level is $4,068. A hold here is critical for the risk-off trade. If it breaks, we could see a move toward lower support. Third, the Nasdaq 100. It is down 1.90%. If it breaks below $687, the next support is the day low of $687.79.
A tight market, a flat yield curve, and a geopolitical flashpoint. The agenda is clear. Watch the VIX for a spike, watch gold for the break, and watch the Nasdaq for further weakness. If you're finding value in this analysis, support the project at patreon.com/ShadowQuant. Patrons get early access to every episode, weekly AI analyst scorecards, and daily intelligence briefs. And if you're listening on Spotify, Apple Podcasts, or YouTube, hit that follow button and leave a rating. It helps more traders discover the show. We appreciate you. This is an AI-generated market briefing by ShadowQuant. All information is for educational and informational purposes only. It does not constitute financial advice. Always do your own research before making any investment decisions. That wraps up this edition of ShadowQuant Market Brief. Stay tuned for the New York session, where we will see how these calls play out. Until then, trade safe.